and welcome to Talks with Shay. So, today I would like to begin with reading from Psalm chapter 46 and verse 1. And it says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. So, today for part 4 of giving, I would like to talk to you about support. So today we have with us Miss Trisha. How you doing, Miss Trisha?
All right.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you. She was referred by somebody we both know, Mr. Washington, who has his hands in a lot of different things, helping people in need. When we think about Thanksgiving, there's so much for us to be thankful for, right? And so, what is something that, in a time of your life when things were getting rough for you, what is something that caused that to happen for you?
Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and
Talk about.
sometimes financial reasons or
Mhm.
jobs. Just having a support group like a friend that for help. And stuff,
Yes. So when you fell into hard times, there was a time in your life where you were homeless, right?
Right.
What brought about you being homeless? How did that happen? Did you lose a job? Was it something, what caused that to take place?
Mm, moving situations.
Moving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you say moving situations,
Like
what you
moving
mean?
from one state to the next state.
Oh, okay. So where you came from?
New York.
New York? Okay. And so moving from New York to Louisiana, you didn't, what made you move to Louisiana?
My son.
Your
That
son?
accident.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and I want to be closer to him.
Okay. And so wanting to be closer to your son and brought you to Louisiana and you didn't have a place to go.
I was staying with him at the time.
Okay.
And then after a few months or so, or years, I decided to try to look for my apartment, but it was so hard. But I didn't give up, and I just kept on. I had a house before, then the landlord wanted her house back, so I had to look for something else. Got that. And then my third apartment, that's when I ran into Mr. Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And he helped me out with my apartment.
Okay. And so you I know we talked and you get around now on a scooter, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have a
It's
job.
dangerous, but I love it. I mean, as long as I could get to work on time, and I'm more motivated to just keep working, so I keep my rent up. And I don't want to be homeless no more.
Right. How long were you homeless for?
A few years.
A few years.
Mm-hmm.
Was it always in Louisiana you were homeless or you were homeless
Mm-mm.
in other places
Other
as well?
places.
Okay. How dangerous was that?
Very dangerous. But I just kept God, and I just kept praying.
Kept praying for God to protect you.
Right.
Yeah. Because I can't even.
I seen stuff I shouldn't seen, but
Right.
I seen it.
Right. Because of being homeless? Like, what was it like sleeping on the street, sleeping on benches? Like, what was that like?
I slept on a bench when I was pregnant. I didn't know I was gonna get pregnant, but things happened.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept my child.
Right.
I stayed prayed up.
Yeah.
So
What would be, when you look back now and just how much God has helped you
I
and God,
just thank him.
you
Just
thank Him. Yes. So much to be thankful for, right?
Right.
Being homeless, you said 3 years? You was homeless like for 3 years? It was a while.
It's off and on. Off
Okay.
and on things happen.
Right.
So,
So did you finish high school or?
no, I
No?
got my GED, but
Oh, you got a GED? Well, that's good.
yeah, I went to Job Corps. I was
Okay.
in Texas, and I got my driver's license. That's my first driver's license in Texas, and I try to maintain it and keep it.
Right. Okay. Well, good. That's good. And now you're working.
I stay working. It's just the fact that you could still work, and you could still be homeless. But a
Mm.
lot of time it's a battle doing things by yourself without a
Mhm.
partner, and I just manage.
Right.
and took care of myself.
Yeah. So when you're having a job and being homeless, is it because rent was too much and you wasn't having enough income coming in, or what would be like that hang up?
The hang up is like when you have like things happen in your life, and because I can pay the rent, I can pay my bills. It just things happen. It's like
Mhm.
being married and things didn't work out in the marriage. It's like I just started asking God for help instead of leaning on my own understanding.
Mhm.
Because my understanding, like sometimes I can get into something and it's not good.
Right.
So I learned how to be humble and then just pray.
Yeah. And keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
All right now. So when you think of something that you're most thankful for, because we're talking about Thanksgiving in a few weeks, this month is Thanksgiving or whatever. What is something that you can say you're most thankful for?
Just having friends and supportive people.
That's beautiful. We all need somebody, and like you say, you go through different things in life, and sometimes, having that support around you helps you to go through it better.
Right.
It doesn't maybe
You don't
change
stress
it.
as much.
You don't stress as much, yes. A support system is so important. How many kids do you have?
Just two.
Two. Okay, a boy and a girl?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so, like you said, just having that support system, it means a lot. It really does. Everybody need that support in their life, You
Right.
think about some people that don't have it, that's less fortunate, but we always have something that we could be thankful for. Amen. Well, her little phone is ringing. That's okay. That's okay. Um, so you have anything that you would like to share before we leave with somebody to encourage them that may be dealing with a hard time right now? What would your encouragement be to them today?
Don't give up and just pray, and then God gonna answer the prayers.
Mm-hmm. Don't give up and pray, and God's going to answer their prayers.
Right.
Amen. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Talks with Shay today. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. So before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, check out my website at www.talkswithshay.org. You can subscribe to my videos on YouTube and find me on Facebook. Like my page, share my page, invite your friends to like my page. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out. Y'all stay blessed.